Hi, this is Aldi, and here are my record finds for today, Saturday, September 9th, 2017. So I went to this one sale that had over 1,000 records, but I had the bad surprise of discovering that they were $2 each, which is double my ceiling price. So I ended up buying just 9 records. So here are the records. This is the one I should have left there. It was in terrible playing condition. The lighting wasn't very good where we were, but I don't have this Claude François record, so I picked it up. I just wanted it to be just barely playable, but it's terrible. Like it's to be replaced. Eventually, maybe I'll find a better copy with a worse sleeve or something written on it. I'll be able to switch the cover. But the Marx Brothers, the original voice tracks from their greatest movies. Supposed to come with a free pop poster inside. Of course it's not there. Record is dirty and scratchy a bit, so I'm going to need to clean it up. And I like weird records like that, like it's unusual, and so there's a lot of Groucho Marx quotes and stuff like that. Lionel Hampton, of course. I knew exactly who it was when I saw Lionel. Unfortunately, again, the lighting wasn't very good to check the condition of the records, and I thought it was cleaner than it is, but it's still playable. I've never seen this one before. And for those who don't know, of course, Lionel Hampton is a jazz xylophonist, and he was part of the Benny Goodman trio or quartet in the 1930s. Ici j'ai Dalida, collection Récital volume 2. And ici c'est ça, c'est une compilation de chansons. Malheureusement, c'est toutes des chansons mono qui ont été mises en fake stereo songs, like the bass and treble on left and right side. I hate that, but I didn't know that, but it's in great shape. I've never seen that compilation before. I changed my mind twice about this one because the condition is ugh. I still didn't have this Rolling Stones record from 1974. It's only rock and roll. There's a big tear here from here all the way here, and there's a deletion punch hole here in the corner, and the sleeve is the inner sleeve is unglued. But it actually doesn't play that badly, so eventually maybe I'll get an upgrade sleeve or just an overall better copy. I just was annoyed not to have this one. But another Rolling Stones record, Still Life, American Concert 1981, gatefold, and the inner sleeve is split, unfortunately, but the record again plays not too bad. This is a disco album I really love, and I couldn't remember if this one is still sealed. Couldn't remember if I had already picked up a few years ago a sealed copy of this record. I know I have a sealed copy. I had picked up a sealed copy of his previous record, not Cathedrals, the one after that. Darn, it's in a church, a colorful record cover. I forgot the title anyway. But since this is my favorite record by him, Ici la Rue, said, well, for $2, I mean, I can't go wrong. If I already have a sealed copy, well, I'll just open this one and play it later. But my inventory is not up to date, so right now I don't have access to my disco section downstairs. So what I just realized as we speak is that there's no deletion hole in the cover. That's pretty amazing, because the first time I bought this was in 1981 or 82 at Discus. 66 cents or 10 for $5, and I bought a stack of them that day, and that was my favorite of the whole lot. And of course it had a deletion hole. It was a bunch of deleted disco records from the early 80s, and I love this record. The entire album is a great disco. Erroll Garner, I collect all of his records I can find. I don't have many. This one unfortunately has a little bit of groove wear throughout, but not too much, just and no scratches at all. And it's soliloquy. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. Soliloquy. It's probably soliloquy, I guess. And it's just the right style that I love. All this love I have for Erroll Garner came from an EP, sleeveless, even Damage on the Edge, that I picked up as a kid. as a young teenager at a thrift store for 35 cents. I don't remember. They had 3 songs, and on the B-side I remember it had Robin's Nest. Forgot what the 2 other songs were, and I loved it. And I now pick up. I love his very unique style, so I was really glad to pick this one up for $2. And finally, last but not least, I got Level 42 World Machine. For one reason, I wanted to have the song Something About You, because it's my friend username on YouTube is Michi45. That's his favorite song, and I wanted to have it on vinyl. And actually I was pleasantly surprised when I played the whole album earlier today. Actually not bad. Like the melodies and everything. It's not too 80s-ish. Everything I hate about the 80s is not in this album. It's not too bad. It's tame. All the annoying things of the 80s are not here. I still like some 80s stuff, like Art of Noise and Pet Shop Boys. I love Pet Shop Boys. Well, this turns out to be not bad at all. I enjoyed it. The only disappointment is that that song Something About You is a long version. It's not the single version. I hate it when they make more than one version of a good song. Why not just one? It was the big thing in the 80s to always make several versions of the same song. Kind of annoying, because you say, oh, I'll buy the 45. Oh, might as well splurge and buy the whole album, and then you still don't have the radio version you heard. That was kind of a whoops, upside down. Whoopalai. There we go. So yeah, $18. The lady would not. Oh, and they started like 45 minutes late, and she wouldn't. I offered $15 for the lot. She didn't want to change the price at all, and so okay. And then she said, "We'll have more records another day if you want to come back." And I didn't start a fight by saying no. I know I'm never coming back here. I just bought the records and left. So thanks for watching.